Yo, what's good? It's your boy F Flossy, letting you know what's up and what's going down. You feel me? Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. So I've been seeing his face all over my timeline and whenever I'm on social media. And the story behind this is pretty crazy. You feel me? Apparently he showed up to his wife's job and went straight Duke Nukem. Just busting slugs.
Breaking news out of Sterling Heights, where police say a husband shot his wife in her work parking lot. That shooting happened at the Pomeroy Living Center on 15 Mile near DeQuinder. Gina Vici has an update on the victim's condition and the investigation.
Yeah, this is still a very active scene behind me. Take a look at this. Look at the bullet casing markings on the ground here. Sterling Heights police saying around 8 o'clock this morning they received a 911 call that a woman had been shot in the parking lot here at the Pomeroy Living Center off of 15 Mile near DeQuinder. We're told an employee was shot by her husband in the parking lot. We're told they both lived in the city of Warren and that the husband came up to his wife's employer and shot her several times. Police thankfully were able to respond to the scene within seconds. The wife was rushed to a nearby hospital where she is still alive.
Very stressful situation on everybody, including our officers arriving. All in all, a good ending to a bad situation.
Again, we're told the female victim is expected to survive despite being shot several times in the body. And again, her husband has been taken into custody. No word yet on when he could be charged.
Well, damn. First off, thank God she is alive and she is expected to, make a good recovery. You feel me? But I was like, yo, what made this man snap like this, yo? Like, you straight up came to the job, went straight Duke Nukem, busting slugs. He knew he wasn't going to get away. He knew he had to know, like, this was it. You feel me? He don't care what's going to happen to him. So what made him crash out like that to give up his whole life? You feel me? And upon further research, I'm like, man, if this is true, this is pretty diabolical.
Imagine being married to your wife and you have 3 kids with her, and then you find out that one of the kids is not yours. That means that your wife cheated on you. Crazy. How about if you found out that 2 of the kids that you thought were yours are not? Your blood is probably boiling at this point. Well, guess what? In the Sean Flood's case, this man found out that all 3 of the kids were not his. And to make things even worse, not only was this woman cheating on this man, she was cheating on him with his relatives. So the kids belong to his relatives. After getting this information, Deshaun decides to go down to his wife's job and confront her about it. She sees him coming and runs inside of one of her co-workers' car. That didn't stop Deshaun from shooting her multiple times. And when she tried to run while shot, Deshaun chased her down and pistol whipped her. After hearing the gunshot, some of the co-workers called the cops. The cops came, arrested Deshaun, and the wife made it to the hospital where she survived. There are some people on the internet that are saying it's a valid crash out because not only was she cheating on him, she was cheating on this man with his relatives. And others are saying that they believe that he took it too far.
Ooh, oh, shit. Oh, man. I got a knot in my stomach listening to that. That is crazy. Now, I don't think he should have went there with it. You feel me? I'm a proponent of moving on. He's I believe in his late 30s. He got time to find a new woman and start over. As painful as it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth the position he is in now because of the route he took. He about to be locked up. And if I was his friend and he told me the situation before he crashed out, I'll be like, yo, man, don't do it. I know it hurts. I know it is. Whew, that pain is unfathomable. All right. But it ain't worth that kind of crash out. He could have still been in a position to start a new life. But now it's pretty much a wrap. And I'm going to say this, man. Sometimes I see some women online talk about men not wanting to parent a child that wasn't his and it shouldn't matter. When I hear those kind of remarks, I can tell there's that lack of empathy. You don't understand how devastating that can be for a man to find out the child he's been investing his time, his energy, his resources, his love into ain't his biological child. It is soul crushing, spirit shattering. All right? It ain't no, oh, it shouldn't matter. What's the big deal? It's no big deal, you know, you're still the father. It shouldn't matter. No, that shit sounds silly. All right? I'm just keeping it 100 like 99 plus 1. And a woman with that perspective on this topic, you got to think of it like this. It's easy to say it shouldn't matter because you know it's your DNA. You know it's your child. It came from you. That's like the ultimate form of betrayal right there. You got to give the man the option. There are dudes out there that are okay with being a stepfather, fathering, taking care of a child that's not biologically theirs, and that's all good. You feel me? To each its own. Everybody different. Live your life, whatever make you happy. You feel me? But that man has to have that choice. He has to be cognizant of the situation he's about to step into. And if he chooses that route and it goes sour, so be it. He gonna accept it. But for him to be lied to like that's his and it ain't, it's another beast. So I'm saying that any woman out there that may think otherwise, I'm telling you, it is vital. It is very important that you be straight up with that man and not pull those deceitful games, man. Now, not only for him, but for your safety too, because you can't pull those kind of things and then wonder why he snapped. But apparently, there seem to be a lot more people on homie's side than I thought there would be.
Free that man. If this story about Deshaun Hood is true, the man who allegedly shot his wife because he found out that 3 of their children were not his and instead were family members, free that man. That's a crime of passion. Hear me out. Some of y'all women will flip out when another woman texts your man, and y'all are destroying cars and burning clothes and trying to run them over. But this man finds out that his wife has cheated on him, not once, not twice, but 3 times with family members. Think about the fact that this man is at 4th of July, hosted at his house, and all of these people that are cheating with his wife are sitting at his table eating his food. He is at Christmas watching his kids opening up gifts. Yeah, this was from Uncle such and such. In reality, that's from your daddy. Whole time, this woman is looking this man in the face. Yeah, I need you to go work some overtime because we need some back to school clothes for the kids. Them ain't his kids. I fully believe that it needs to be mandatory that we do DNA tests at birth for everybody. Married, dating, hookups, everybody needs to be doing DNA tests before they sign a birth certificate. Because this is one of them situations where, very sad, the woman survived. Allegedly, she is still at the hospital recovering from her injuries. But this is a crime of passion. That man blacked out. Because I know I would.
Yeah, yo, crazy, crazy work. But I want to hear y'all thoughts on this. You feel me? Always love hearing y'all thoughts. Do y'all think he went too far? Do you think he was justified? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a beautiful day. Till next time, baby, I'm out.